What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good day today, I must admit. But, there's something that I cannot stand. And I think this probably goes for just about anybody. Cannot stand false allegations, false accusations, all of the above. Hate that crap, especially when it comes from somebody you really don't like, you really don't care for. It just pisses you off even more, and that is one of my biggest pet peeves. I cannot stand when people do that. I will get almost enraged over it. I just get so mad because, you can ruin somebody's life with just a simple false allegation. People will get fired, their social media, they get wrecked on. All kinds of crap can happen, so it's bad stuff. So it's serious stuff, which brings us into today's story. Get this, from the Post-Millennial. It says, buckle up. Texas AG Ken Paxton vows to challenge Biden admin following sham impeachment. Now, if y'all didn't know, Ken Paxton just recently got acquitted from an impeachment trial they did. I didn't follow the impeachment. I don't know exactly what it was about. I just kind of heard about it. I saw this story, and I'm like, wow. Yeah, he mentioned the Biden administration. So we're going to get into that. Check this out. Following his acquittal on Saturday, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton penned a letter to the Biden administration slamming officials for coordinating and weaponizing his impeachment process. Now, that is a serious allegation right there. And he's not going to send a letter to the Biden administration accusing them of coordinating an impeachment inquiry, an impeachment process, unless they coordinated the motherfucker. So that's some serious weaponization right there, I must admit. This Biden administration is like nothing we have ever seen. I keep on seeing stuff that the Biden administration is doing, and I think back to when he first came into office. He was like, yeah, the adults are back. Oh my God. No, they're not. Man, this president has weaponized every single department of the government that he can against the American people. Take that back. He's weaponized the government against any Trump supporters. This is just going crazy. It's nuts. We really need to get him out of there. But let's keep going. Paxton vowed to challenge the lawless policies pushed by the federal government, which he argued had infringed upon the rights of Texans. And this comes from the letter he sent. The sham impeachment coordinated by the Biden administration with liberal House Speaker Dade Phelan and his kangaroo court has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, disrupted the work of the Office of the Attorney General, and left a dark and permanent stain on the Texas House, Paxton wrote. He noted that the weaponization of the impeachment process to settle political differences is not only wrong, it's immoral and corrupt. And I must say, I agree. Totally. It's some bullshit. We shouldn't have to be doing this. It's just so crazy. Finally, Paxton added, I can promise the Biden administration the following. Buckle up, because your lawless policies will not go unchallenged. We will not allow you to shred the Constitution and infringe on the rights of Texans. You will be held accountable. Yes, he will. We got impeachment coming, and for good reason. We all know the Biden crime family is one of the most corrupt administrations we've had in U.S. history. Yeah, in U.S. history. Our country's not all that old. 49 years? I think. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And this has got to be the worst fucking president in the history of America. It's just scandal after scandal after scandal. He has weaponized the Department of Education, for Christ's sake, against people, against parents, calling in the FBI to take care of terrorists their parents going to PTA meetings, expressing how they feel. It's fucking nuts, man. And it's got me fired up. Anyway, let's keep going. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick shared Paxton's sentiments, accusing the House of moving through its articles of impeachment without ensuring the proper steps were taken. The Attorney General was accused of misusing political power to hire real estate developer Nate Paul, for whom his alleged mistress, Lauren Olson, worked. Paxton was also accused of dereliction of duty, retaliating against past employees when they brought up his behavior, and making false statements about whistleblower accusations. Paxton was acquitted on all 16 counts, while 4 others were dismissed via a motion filed after his acquittal. Crazy, man. I can't believe the Biden administration is going that far to impeach state attorney generals. Nuts, man. Anyway, the truth could not be buried by mudslinging politicians or their powerful benefactors, he said, following his acquittal. I've said many times, seek the truth, and that's what was accomplished. I thank the 4.2 million Texans who voted for me last year. I will always be grateful for your support, and I will continue to honor your vote by defending the rule of law and our constitutional rights. I'm also grateful for the state senators who followed the law and refused to overturn an election. I also thank my legal team for exposing the absurdity of these false allegations. And yes, I would have to fucking agree. False allegations are absurd. Don't know why people like to get away with that crap. It's really bad when they do get away with it. I think some of these processes should be a little bit more in depth so that stuff like that doesn't happen, so that people don't get falsely accused and then convicted of those false allegations, because we all know that happens far too often than we'd like to admit. And you know, I ain't gonna lie, when Trump first came out and he was talking about, I'm your retribution, and he's gonna go after the deep state, and I was like, man, you know, not everybody in the government is a corrupt, morally bankrupt person. You know, we have good people that work in government. So I really hope that when he does go after some of these people, he goes and gets the right people. Because like I said, I wasn't really for that in the beginning, but now that the Biden administration has been doing everything it's been doing, I'm all for it, because this has got to stop. Somebody needs to put a stop to some of this corruption. We need to get these people out of office. I know I fucking drill on this on just about every single video, but Jesus, somebody needs to listen, somebody needs to act, and somebody needs to stand up for the American people and filter out some of this corruption from that damn swamp. It's pissing me off. It's got me riled up, man. I'm so aggravated about some of this crap. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. And now I'm just rambling on like I ain't got nothing to talk about, but I'm still talking. Sorry, y'all. Just like I said, it's got me riled up. But that's all I got for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and be positive. Peace.